Amanda, he is a dad on a mission to make a difference. Monday morning, Jeff Bekos will set off on a 4,600-mile cross-country bike ride, all to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House charities. Now, his motivation to give back was sparked when his daughter, Haley, was diagnosed with a rare, life-threatening illness at 13 years old. Their family stayed at Philadelphia's Ronald McDonald House for 254 days as their daughter received life-saving care. Jeff Beko joins us this morning to share his story. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Rachel. Thank you for having me.
It is our honor and pleasure to have you as you share the story. Now, Jeff, for those who don't know, your family has obviously been through so much. Tell us about your daughter, Haley, and the rare disease she fought, and what inspired you to give back?
Sure. So she was diagnosed with a really rare autoimmune disease called anti-NMDA receptor encephalitis, which basically disconnected her entire brain. So she stopped talking, she stopped breathing, she fell into a coma for 4 months. And for the first week in the hospital, we lived in her room, and it was just unattainable.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't live in a hospital room. So fortunately, we got into the Philadelphia Ronald McDonald House, and we called room 37 our home for 254 nights.
That's a long time.
It was a very, very long time.
Now, 13 years old, she was cheerleading, normal teen at the time, suddenly facing this disease.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, just out of nowhere. She stopped talking within 15 seconds one morning and got her to our local hospital, and she had a seizure, which led into a variety of other seizures, her heart stopping, near death 10 times. And it was a horrible time in our lives. 254
days at the Ronald McDonald House. That's a long time. That inspired you to give back. Tell us about this bike ride.
It did. So we want to give back. I mean, it's an amazing charity. We didn't know much about it. And so this year is the 50th anniversary of the Ronald McDonald House charities. The Philadelphia House was the very first one, which has led to 390 across the world.
Yeah, we see it everywhere.
Absolutely, and we wanted to give back and spread the word about what these homes and chapters do for families that are dealing with sick children, but also how they provide health care to underserved communities across the country and across the world. It's amazing.
Tell us about the ride. You're starting from where, headed to where, how many hours? I understand this is not easy. This is not an easy bike ride.
This will be the second most challenged in my life. The first was keeping Haley alive. So I'm going to start at the Ronald McDonald House in Orange County Monday morning at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I'll go 65 miles every day, 6 days a week with 1 day of rest.
Whoa.
And then I'll wind up in Philadelphia, and I'm stopping at 26 houses across the country along the way, sharing family stories and trying to raise awareness and volunteerism. And then I'll wind up in Philadelphia on October 14th, just in time for the 50th anniversary celebration.
You said you're going to ride 6 out of 7 days a week.
Correct.
That is grueling.
It will be.
But you know what? I know it's definitely worth it. Jeff, tell us about the families you've met along the way, you know, as you stayed at the Ronald McDonald House, and, you know, the other parents who were there with their children.
Oh, it's just incredible. We've built some really wonderful friendships, and our story, while the hospital had only seen 20 cases of this disease, I mean, other families that we met had super rare things. One, the Tritola family, their daughter was born with an underdeveloped lymphatic system, maybe 10 cases in the world. Another family, their daughter had to come to CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, every 6 months to have her bones broken because her body wasn't growing right. And you know, it's amazing the strength and energy that you get from these families together who are going through some horrible things. And it's amazing. It's just amazing, the friendships that we've built throughout the years.
You're definitely an inspiration, and for folks out there who are inspired and want to get involved, how can people follow you along on your journey and also donate? Oh,
absolutely. I mean, every dollar counts. My goal is to raise $5 million. I'm already at about 500,000.
Nice.
So you can go to onedadsmission.org. You can donate there, and then also on social media at One Dad's Mission. So please like and follow me, and do what you can. So
we certainly will. Jeff Beko, thank you so much for joining us. You are certainly an inspiration to us all.
Amanda. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. What a dad. We are cheering you on.